Hello everyone, my name is Malik and I'm here to just give you some important information before we get to the rest of the video. This is the 5th official update video for the Japan or Splat film project, and I know it's been a while since the last update, but trust me, we've been hard at work really working on ourselves as well as this film and everything that's related to this project. I want to talk about perks because that's something that we promised to everyone who contributed to the crowdfunding campaign, because it's thanks to you guys that we're at the point that we're even at now. We're finished with the thank you cards and we'll actually be mailing those out next week to everyone who contributed to the project on any level. The photo book is officially pushed back until October. We'll be placing the order for them sometime in September once everything for the project is done, so it'll be a full scope of what we've been working on. When it comes to the DVD, the digital copy of the film and things like that, we can't get that to you until we actually finish the film. So right now, we're pushing the end date of the project back until September 23rd. We may finish sooner than that. We honestly don't know as we continue to get more equipment, as we continue to start filming and get things together. Things may change, but we'll be keeping you updated. Follow the hashtag JapanOrSplat, and we'll be posting things on our own social media just so that you can get an idea of what life is like during this entire experience. But anyway, I'm done talking for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Ryan Litzel.
This is Ender. We're at UDC, the birthplace of my art career.
Woo! I'm Maddox. I've only been to this place 3 times in my entire life. People kept asking me where things are. I don't know why.
This is true. They asked us a lot of freaking questions. We're here today to record the update.
Yup.
So you haven't heard from us for a long time.
A lot of life has happened since then.
Yeah.
Well, we could, beat around the bush or we go straight at it. What are some of these things that has happened?
Another hard drive died.
Dos.
This is number 2.
Dos noodles.
So we've lost some more stuff. Hence,
the delay of this video.
And we are now backing up many copies of whatever we record. I now have a job.
I have a job, and Malik still has a job. 3 black men job, hot. I know. There we go. Black men job.
So the struggle was hard for a while. It still is, but the triumvirate now has income. So stuff should get a little bit easier for us.
And because of said income, this Saturday, in the butt? We're getting the camera.
So we can actually start getting things done for the film. And
one scene, multiple angles.
Oh my. So my piece has changed a good deal since the project started. First, I wanted to do like journalism type stuff. That's what I thought I wanted to go to grad school for, and I thought it'd be a really cool thing to do. And while I was doing that, I realized that that was not just something I was really that passionate about, but I was interested in information and the power of information. So before we got to the limbo part, I was really looking at outside information, like taking it in, what I take in, how it affects me. How it affects others. As of about the last 2 months or so, I've been looking at myself a lot lately, how I use information, how I'm informed about myself, and so on and so forth. So I've been literally living what I want my part of the film to be about. Right now, I'm finding a good balance between outside information and internal. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but I can at least convey this thought process to other people. So my part of the film will be looking at the outside information that you're consuming, whether it's the news, entertainment, word of mouth just from other people, whatever, and also looking at yourself. It's very important to have the balance of the two, and my part of the balance that out. So I'll have dialogues with other people going on, and that would be considered a form of outside information. And I'll discuss things that are going on currently in the world or whatever, and then the other part will be more of an introspective kind of thing.
My evolution, or the evolution of my part of the film is confidence. I'd say that I definitely have even more than I supposedly did when we started. It's like, I remember talking before about false confidence and then just people like projecting an image that isn't true. And it's just really coming to the point of, what am I confident about? There has been shit that's happened in my life throughout the course of this project, things directly related to the project and things not related at all to the project. And you have to take that introspective look. You have to take that time out to say, you know what, I need to be honest with myself about things. Confidence comes from honesty. Honesty with yourself, and that's not something anybody can give you. It's something that you have to achieve on your own. So that's the evolution of my part of the film.
So is your film about honesty, or is it about confidence?
It's about confidence. It's just that, and coming to a better understanding of confidence, there are more things that play into it. Just like coming to a better understanding of hope, there are more things that play into it.
At first, I didn't know what the fuck my part of the film was going to be. Because at the beginning, you know, I think we all thought of it as, it's going to be in Japan and we're going to skate around or walk around or transit around and record shit, and then we'll make something of it at the end. It made us realize that we needed to sculpt the scope of our individual works a little bit better. The first solid-like idea that I had was something along the lines of the audacity of living. Like that. When I came into the project, I was like, or before, I felt like I couldn't do something like this, or that it was above me, you know, like the idea of something being above your pay grade. There's no reason why you can't do the things you want to do. And if you try and you fail, you still tried and failed, and you're usually in a better position than before. Specifically because you have the experience. Like, you may not have more money because of it, but you have the experience to do better for the next try. It was something, the combination of that and the combination of expecting more from yourself. You probably asked the question of just like, think about what's going on in your life right now. And then throwing that around in my head, I was like, okay, so what's been going on in my life recently? At the time, the most consistent thing beyond the daily humdrums was this art series that I was working on. And it's all about hope. So I was like, well, since I'm working on this series every day, why don't I make it about this? Really explore the concept of hope in my life, or the concept of hope not being in my life. And that eventually became my subject matter.